What's going on, everyone? Spaceballs here. Welcome back to another Skylanders video. Alright, everyone, so as you know, there was a patch in the game. I guess they're calling it the Christmas patch. So I want to go over that today. I want to go over the new Skylanders they added to the game, the new event, and of course, the new Portal Master that you see in my background here. And I want to go over, is it free-to-play friendly? Is the event good for free-to-play players? Is it only pay to win? And should you grind the event? And all of that good stuff. Before we get into it, guys, I just want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to each and every single one of you. Thank you guys so much for the support. And at the end of this video, we're going to be picking the sub celebration winners, which is 4 winners, $25 each. And we're also going to be picking, alongside of it, a random giveaway winner, which is $50. So Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to each and every single one of you. You guys are amazing, and I would not be here without you, so thank you. Now let's get right into this one. And make sure you watch all the way to the end so you can see if you win one of these giveaways. Now, the first thing I want to touch on here is the events. Now, there is one event here that is just completely pay to win. And not only is it just pay to win, it's not even a good pay to win. If you look at this, I mean, you're getting 30, 40, 45, 51 summons. Looks like 45 keys. And then 15 gold skill ups. And this is for 720 summons. So as a free-to-play player, I'm not even going to talk about this because we're not going to touch this. We don't want to summon on those banners. And honestly, even as a pay-to-win player, this event really isn't that great, especially for a Christmas event. If you look at Com2S's other games, this event doesn't even come close to what they're doing in those games. And honestly, as free-to-play players, we don't want to summon on banners. We want to make sure that we're summoning on the premium banner, because that gives us keys and a chance to get LD units. Now, we don't care about the LD units as much, but those keys are really important for a free-to-play player. So this event, not too great. I mean, it is their first event, but it is Christmas. They did just relaunch the game, so I hope this isn't a sign of things to come. And then we got the holiday wheel. This is fine. Now, the rewards here aren't, over the top, but it is 100% free-to-play friendly, so I'm okay with that. The rewards don't have to be like, God tier. Even though it is Christmas and it is their first event, you would think they'd be a little bit better, but I'm okay with this event. Like I said, 100% free to play friendly. We'll take it. We're getting some gold skill ups, we're getting some summons, we're getting some heroic skill ups, and then we're getting some extra gems, gold, and dust energy along the way, which I'm fine with that. So good job on the holiday wheel. And then this is just where you collect the tickets. You just use energy. Gives you tickets, you summon on the wheel, no problem, easy peasy, we love it. So we have the news here, and this is where the update came in. So we have the new Portal Master, then we have the 2 new Skylanders, which I want to go over as well. So let's touch on them real quick. And I'm going to do it here just because it shows all of their skills. Now, I'm not going to read all of these word for word, but I am going to sum them up here. Now, as far as the new Nat 5 goes, or the new Legendary goes, fantastic healer from what I can read here. I mean, we got the A1, recovers HP of all allies by 40% of each ally's max HP. Now, honestly, if you look at Spotlight, which is an LD Nat 4, she actually heals off of her own base max HP. So in my personal opinion, like as a free-to-play player, if I'm going to build a Legendary or something high-end like an LD, and I look at mysticat, hope I'm saying that right, and I look at Spotlight, I'm going to build Spotlight hands down every single time, because Spotlight is healing off of her own max HP, so you can stack HP on Spotlight, and she's going to heal. Now with mysticat, you actually have to have HP stacked on the allies for them to heal more. Now I'm not saying this is terrible, but compared to Spotlight, I don't think mysticat is that great. So we got Magic Yarn Ball here. Inflicts 47% of attack and damage to one enemy 3 times and grants effect resistance rate down 20% with an 80% chance when you attack accurately. Additionally, if the target falls into break status, recovers the mana by 3. Again, honestly, decent. He's, to me, like, I read over his skills briefly here. He just seems like a good healer. Honestly, if you haven't fully super boosted, he's probably better than Flashwing, but Flashwing is just so easy to build. And she does her job so well that I don't know if you really want to waste your legendary keys, especially as a free-to-play player, on building another healer, when you can actually go on and build like an Amber or a Bloom Boom, something like that. Do you really want to invest in a mysticat? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Grants a stealth effect for 2 turns when charging begins. After charging for 1 turn, inflicts 51% of attack and damage. And grants a random weakening effect. Times 3 for 3 turns. Now that sounds like fun. 50% chance whenever you get attacked accurately. Grants a stealth effect on yourself for 3 turns if you have 2 debuff effects at the beginning of your turn. Additionally, grants the critical rate up by 15%. Effect accuracy up by 20%. Effect for 3 turns. Each stealth effect is granted on yourself. Grants the critical rate up 15% effect on the team member for 2 turns. If the stealth effect is granted on the team member. Sounds decent to me. Sounds like a healer. Does a little bit of damage. Honestly, for me, I would never try to summon this guy because I have Spotlight personally. I only have 1 copy of Spotlight, but when I read Spotlight skills and then I read mysticat skills, I'm going to go with Spotlight every single time. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're lucky and you can super boost him, I'm sure he's going to fit well on your team or like a tanky defense team. But again, I'm not going to go out of my way to try to pull him. So next on the list, we have Chopscotch. And I believe he is a heroic unit. Yes, he's heroic. So we got Axe Strike. And he's a defense unit. I actually like defense units a lot. And mysticat is actually a support. I kind of figured that with his skills. Because he just sounds like a healer that does a little bit of damage. And like plays with buffs. So for Chopscotch here, we have inflicts 133% of attack as damage to 1 enemy. And grants the defense down 20%. Which is good. We like 20%. Better than 10%. Effect for 2 turns. Now we have units in the game that do 4 turns. So again, that doesn't sound too great. Maybe Awakened is higher because I'm reading the wrong one. But no, it's the same. It's still 2 turns with a 100% chance, which is really good though. Able to put them in knockdown status. That's actually a really good skill. I like it for an A1. Then we have inflicts 132% of attack as damage. Now he is defense based. So I'm reading a lot of inflicts attack as damage. Because you're going to want to stack defense on this guy, not so much attack. So then he steals the provoke effect that's possessed by the target when you attacked accurately. So now this could be really good for those chill teams. And there's so many other Skylanders that have provoke. So this would be really good for that kind of situation. So then we have here, if the provoke effect is granted on yourself when the turn begins, grants the invasion rate down 20%. Effect and down heal 20%. Effect on yourself for 3 turns. Additionally transfers debuff effect times 2 whenever damage is inflicted on the enemy. Increases your accuracy by 30%. He seems like he could be fun. Now he's heroic, so you guys might have a better chance of pulling him. But if you compare him to things like Roll Roller, Stink Bomb, Airstrike. Now if you're pay to win, it's not going to matter as much. But if you're a free-to-play guy like I am, and you're not spending any money, you really have to be, you know, picky on what Skylanders you're going to build. So for me, unless I had him max super boosted, I wouldn't even consider building him, maybe for content purposes in the future. But for right now, where my account is, I honestly wouldn't touch him. But he seems fun. Like, if my main team was fully built and I had him max super boosted, I would try to use him on some arena offense and play around with that provoke steal, because that looks like a lot of fun. And I think Chopscotch is now the first one to have that. So that could be a lot of fun to play around with. And here we go. Now we have the new Portal Master. Now, as we all know, everyone in the game is mostly using George. And that's because George buffs attack. Now with Reno here, she also buffs attack. But not only does she buff your attack in her skills, she actually gives you a 20% attack buff. And I believe it goes up to 50% attack buff in her main skill. So it's not that she's better than George, but late game, you are going to see everybody using Reno. And that's because late game, you're more worried about damage more than protection. Because it gets to a point where your Skylander is going to be so stacked with HP and defense that you're not going to be worrying so much about protecting them. You're going to be more worried about getting that extra attack. So the way I look at this is early game, you're going to use George. Once you start getting to that mid to late game, you're slowly going to switch over to Reno, which is what I'm doing. I fully maxed her out up to my level. And she actually sped up a lot of my runs, my C5 run, you know, my Awakening runs. She actually helped out a lot in speeding those up. And she's also going to be really good for fire teams, like a fire bomb team like Amber. I think Schmodel Dash is fire, if I'm not mistaken. But stuff like that, bomb team, she's going to be great because she's going to buff that attack by 50%. So early game, use George. And then when you're just trying to do more damage, you can use Reno, if I'm saying that right. So awesome addition to the game. Love the Portal Master. So then here we're just talking about the holiday event. We already went over that. Closing events. And now the 3 new packs. We'll touch on those quickly. Now you guys know I am completely free to play. So these packs don't matter to me. But maybe some of you guys spend a little bit of money. And you're wondering to yourself if you should buy these packs. Honestly, they're god awful. Now, these packs were released and they were even worse than this. The whole community went into like this huge uproar yesterday when they were released. And they came back at us and added like some more gems. Now, this was 1,800 gems. Now it's 2,200 gems. Now, honestly, it being your first event and it being Christmas, this pack is just awful. I mean, 25 summons forces you to summon on the banner. What is 20 large potions really doing for you? Absolutely nothing. And this is $50. It's not like it's $20 or $30. They want $50 for this. And before it was only 1,800. I mean, at least they listened to us and they buffed it within like a few hours, which is fine. You know, but you couldn't add some resources or like some awakening stuff, you know, splendors, whatever it is. But like when you look at this for $50, it is just not worth it. Whether you're pay to win or free to play, I would stay far, far away from this. Same thing with the $100 one. They did add, I believe, 1,200 gems to this, if I'm not mistaken. And again, like you're asking your players to spend $100 on your brand new game and trust you guys, you know, that the game is going to work out and you guys are going to do the right thing by the community. And then you give us heroic skill up stones for $100. Like you couldn't make those legendary because you guys know that 5 heroic skill up stones is like nothing. That is 1 skill. Same thing with the legendary one. So you're literally giving us 1 skill up on a heroic unit. Just not good enough. Come to us, Activision. You really got to look at these packs in this game because these are not the only packs. And these are your holiday packs. And then you look at all the other packs in the game and they're just as bad, if not worse. So you guys really need to go over these packs and ask yourself, like, are they good enough? Especially for a new game and like trying to revamp your game. You really want to pull in new players and this is kind of pushing them away. So I'm not going to rant too much on this, but stay far, far away from these. There is better packs in the game like the subscription packs. And honestly, the level pack, I think that's the only packs worth buying in this game currently. So hopefully they address this because this is just not appealing, especially to like a player that doesn't really want to spend a lot of money or is just trying to get the best deal they can for a little bit of money they're trying to spend. But I feel like these mobile games forget how much $100 actually is, especially when it's being spent on pixels. So now I think that covers everything as far as the new events and update goes. I do want to click on the summons here. Now these 3 banners, I just can't justify telling you guys to summon on these. I just wouldn't. I know when new heroes / skylanders come into the game, you want to try to get them and use them and have fun with them. I understand. But honestly, you're missing out on LD units and you're missing out on these keys. And these keys are huge. So unless you're like, you know, heavy pay to win or you have a lot of gems saved up from your compensation, I just can't justify you guys in spending on these 3 banners, especially Chop Chop. Because Chop Chop, honestly, is not worth it in the, you know, slightest. He's probably the worst one here. He actually is the worst one here. Because Ambush is actually a really good late game unit. Once you get him max super boosted and really good runes, he can like solo C5. So he is a really good Skylander to have. But as free to play, you're probably not even going to worry about Ambush too much. And as far as the new one goes, mysticat here, I just can't see myself ever summoning on this banner. I just want to summon on my premium summon banner because I want to get more copies of Spotlight. I want to get more keys. And I feel like that is going to progress me a lot faster than these banners. So with that being said, we are going to move on to the giveaway now because you guys are amazing and the support here on YouTube has been more than I could ever ask for. So thank you guys. And now let's pull up the giveaway here. Okay, so here we are. Now we're going to do this the same way we always do it. I'm going to pick the giveaway winners from the sub celebration video. And then I'm going to also add on a random giveaway winner as well because it's Christmas time and I owe you guys a random giveaway. And honestly, I just love giving back to you guys. And right after this video, we will be doing giveaways on Twitch Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So you guys don't want to miss out on that. The link is down below for my Twitch. All right, so we're going to go to our giveaway video. All right, so here we are. We're going to copy and paste. Copy, paste. Let's just make sure it's the right one. There we go. Yeah, sometimes it does that. It'll like use a one from a different video. So I always like to make sure that it's correct. And now it is. So let's fetch. Anything goes. We're not going to include replies. No duplicates. And we're going to continue on here. So we got 60 comments. Thank you guys so much for love and support. I can say it over and over again because you guys truly are amazing. Sometimes when I look at the channel, I'm just so happy and just so humbled that we got this far this fast. So here we go. No further ado, let's pick our 4 winners. $25 each, guys. First one is TIJS. Lasagna's overrated. I actually like lasagna, to be honest with you. But congratulations, $25. Just message me on Discord. That is the easiest way to do this. Then we can figure out how we're going to get you your $25 gift card, or me going onto your account and spending the $25, whatever it is. But congratulations. Thank you so much for the support. That is number 1. Number 2, Steven, thank you so much. Free to play for life. Yes, free to play on Skylanders for life. It is the first game I ever played free to play, and I am absolutely loving it. I don't ever want to spend money on a gacha game again. So congratulations, Steven. Thank you so much for the love and support. I really do appreciate it. Message me on Discord for your $25 prize. Next on the list here. Next winner here. Let's just move right on. Number 3. Ryan, 1 up. Keep killing it. I really do appreciate that. You guys know I grind each and every single day to give you the best content I possibly can. So thank you for the love and support, Ryan. Again, message me on Discord to claim your $25 prize. And the last one here. Last but certainly not least, Eric G, congratulations. Thank you so much for the love and support. Congratulations to you. You just won $25. Congratulations to our 4 winners. Now I have a special surprise here for you guys. I'm starting another giveaway video Friday or Monday, whenever I can get it up, because we hit 2,000 subs. And like we always do on this channel, every 500 subs up until 10,000 subs, we are going to do these giveaways. So I will be starting another giveaway video Friday or Monday. So stay tuned for that. We're going to have another one released within the next couple days because you guys are amazing and the support is absolutely amazing. So thank you guys. Now let's pick a random giveaway winner as well. And how we do this is we go to our special cup here. Let's just refresh this for the random. And the way we do this one is we go to our special cup here. So the way we do this is I pick in this cup. I have videos 1 through 10. We used to do 1 through 40, but I stopped doing that. So it's just 1 through 10 in this cup. Starting from my first video, which is 10 things all players need to know. And that is number 1. And then number 10 is the actual giveaway video. So hopefully don't pick that one again. If we do, it's no problem. So I'm going to reach into this cup, pick a number, whatever video it is. And then we're going to pick a comment from that video. And that person is going to win $50. So here we go. Let's try not to look into the cup, even though it doesn't matter because there's 10 numbers in here regardless. So let's give it a good shaky shake. Let's move everything around. Okay. I got one. Put our lucky bulldog cup over there. So it is number 3. See if we can get it to zoom. Number 3. So that is level up fast. We're going to take a comment from this video and that person is going to win $50. And that is the biggest single prize we give away on this channel. So you guys really want to make sure you sub to the channel, like and comment on the last 10 videos from when you joined the channel. And that is going to enter you into these random giveaways. You don't want to miss out. So we're going to copy and paste. We're going to go back to our video to make sure it's the right one. 9Q, got 9Q at the end, so it is the right one. Same thing, we're going to fetch, anything goes. We're not going to include replies. Continue. 40 comments. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. I really do appreciate it, guys. I cannot thank you enough. I'm so happy. Best Christmas I could ever ask for, and it's all thanks to you guys. Now, I know this video is getting long, so let's wrap this one up here. So let's pick a winner. And we got Tupac Fan. Yeah, I had to redo everything and train premium and rare units since they will be easier to evolve and power up. What this comment is referring to is the level up video, and in that video I kind of explained to everybody that sometimes you have to drop these heroic and legendaries for rare units because they're just so much easier to, you know, level up and skill up and just, you know, build in general. So awesome that you took my advice, Tupac Fan. I promise you it's going to help you out in the long run. But congratulations to you. Merry Christmas. You just won $50. I appreciate the love and support, man. Just message me on Discord to collect your prize. Awesome stuff. And once again, guys, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Thank you guys so much for the awesome support. Don't worry if you didn't win in this giveaway because we are starting another giveaway within the next couple days. If you want to be a part of the giveaway we're going to be doing on Twitch tonight and tomorrow, that will be linked down below with my Discord. And also on Discord, we do a giveaway every single month, because I love you guys and I love giving back to you guys. So as always, I love each and every single one of you. I will see you in the next one. Spaceballs out. Peace.